You have found me. I have been waiting for you. It would seem you're not to be maidenless much longer, Tarnished.
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't spread over every egg. Why won't you die? Can't hurt me, Jack. Nanomachine, son. Don't fuck with this, Senator. Die! Die, you piece of shit!
Nanomachines. The favorite plot device of every Metal Gear Solid lore nerd, and the source of Senator Stephen Armstrong's iron-hot gains. Who wouldn't want to have access to such savage power? Oh, but the ability to harden under physical trauma is only in the realm of fantasy, says the man who hasn't wasted several days researching a way to emulate overpowered fictional characters to compensate for the fact that they never had a positive male role model in their life and then seeks validation in the pursuit of superhuman abilities so that some of them got them. Obviously they are the ones missing out on the sick gains. But fear not, my fellow fatherless and maidenless predators, because I am here to tell you, yes, you, how to become just like the wall-mongering, Twitter-hating, fanboy-pounding, college baller man, Senator Armstrong.
Smoking dick and sucking dick, baby!
Okay, so in our quest to become
Fucking invincible!
we first have to know what exactly we are planning on injecting inside our veins. Long story short, nanomachines are machines, but nano. So nanomachines are really small machines that can manipulate and interact with matter on a nanoscopic scale. In fact, there are nanomachines already inside you. For example, ribosomes, aka the shit that makes your proteins/muscles, are nanomachines. But how can nanomachines harden under physical trauma? Well, that too has an answer. A material that can increase its viscosity with increased shear strain, or harden
physical
under
trauma.
physical trauma, is called dilated material, which is a type of non-Newtonian matter. If you don't know what that is, it's oobleck. It's just fucking oobleck. We are shooting metal oobleck in our veins, like in a Chinese direct-to-DVD version of Trainspotting. Okay, so now that I'm thinking about this, maybe it's not such a good idea. Okay, so how can we do this without dying instantly? The first part is to make sure our nanomachines are biocompatible, meaning our immune system will accept them as natural and will not try to nuke them from orbit. The second part is to make sure our nanomachines are dilatant, so they will, actually harden. And the third part is to make sure that the technology is actually possible, so that this video has actual substance beyond being a maxer circle jerk. Luckily, I have an answer to all three. Drumroll, please. Ladies, gentlemen, and intersex people, I present to you my solution. Magnetorheological fluid with magnetite microparticles suspended in body fat and oleic acid surfactants. Okay, so I probably just spoke to you what might as well be ancient Olmec. But if you want to know what alien tongues I just recited, then I'll explain it next in...
We need enforcers, rock solid. We need muscle. And we need...
Let's go!
So to decode what the flamboyant fuck I said previously, let's start with this. Magnetorheological fluid, or MR fluid for short, is basically just ferrofluid, but the magnetic particles are microscale instead of nanoscale. Yes, they're not actually nanomachines, I'm a fraud, a charlatan, so on and so forth. But as far as I'm aware, this is the only material that can harden like this without being prohibitively expensive and has actual research behind it, so stop complaining and enjoy the gains. Moving on, since microscopic ferromagnetic particles are a requirement for this to work, this presents another problem. Iron poisoning. Thankfully, these particles happen to be too large to enter cells or through the blood-brain barrier, making controlling iron saturation easier and preventing oxidation damage. Fun fact, iron overdose and the DNA damage it causes is the reason why red meat is said to cause cancer. The magnetic particles we are going to use are made of magnetite, since magnetite particles already exist in the human body, making them certainly biocompatible. The fluid we are going to suspend the particles in can be virtually anything, including water, and as we all know, humans are very wet. The reason why the particles would be concentrated in body fat is because of the surfactant of our choice, oleic acid. Simply put, surfactants prevent our particles from clumping together, which would cause undesirable blockages. Oleic acid is the most abundant fatty acid in human adipose, aka fat tissue, and second in abundance in human tissues overall. This makes the final ingredient also biocompatible and allows the nanots to fully saturate the body for maximum effectiveness. Funnily enough, this would make women better users of nanomachines, since their higher average body fat percentage would allow for more nanomachines without increased risk. I guess Spike was right all along. So there you have it, Armstrong's nanomachines reverse engineered in real life. Should you actually take the shot? Let's see. No. Hell no. What I just described here is beyond experimental and a completely infantile field of research. This material is for entertainment and educational purposes only, and under no circumstances should be attended at home. But if you really want to see me injecting actual nanomachines deep inside me, then please like, comment, subscribe and share so I might one day have enough money to get me a lab. If you have any suggestions on how to improve my thesis, then please comment it down below. Yeah, that's the end of the video.
That's a nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.